All right, don't worry, folks. We found them. They were just behind us the entire time.
So I'm guessing because Joey started this, now we have to bring things back when we go somewhere.
Yeah.
And, I was told this is a famous Niigata thing. What is this, Joey?
It is sasadango.
Of course. I mean, I can read that.
That's my favorite.
What is it, Joey?
Tell
us.
I know of it. I've heard of it before, but I've never actually.
Shall we dig in?
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, this is banana leaves.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And it's just like a dango, which is like not a dumpling. What's the word for it?
Mochi?
Yeah.
Oh, red bean paste, kind of like.
Yeah, kind of like a red bean paste. It's got red bean in it.
Yeah. Crack it open.
Yeah, but basically you just crack this open. I've never actually had one before. I know what these are.
Right.
Because I've seen them around because all sorts of different... Because I think there's different types of sasadango for different areas of Japan.
Wow, that's...
Look at that.
Wow.
That's some Totoro shit right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
I also, for Joey's birthday, I got him a bottle of wine from Niigata.
Thank you.
Which, I don't know which one you want, Joey. Then I bought one for the Trash Taste Boys. These are both Niigata wines.
Yeah, because you stayed in a onsen that had a winery in it or something, right?
Yeah, I went to visit it. I didn't stay in it because it was like $800 a night. And Trash Taste ain't doing that well yet. Maybe in the future. But yeah, no, so I did try a lot of the local wines while I was there, and I thought they were actually pretty good. And I thought, why not bring back a wine for the boys?
I see the other one.
Yeah. I noticed with Japanese wine, because I remember where I went to, I can't remember, I think it's Koshu Valley, where it's kind of like the Napa Valley of Japan. And I tried a lot of the local wines there.
Really good.
And I find that Japanese wines are either really good or not
Very
so
shit.
great. Like
Very shit.
there's I've never tried a Japanese wine and I've just been like, this is okay.
I love though that this is considered Japanese wine. It's like, oh yes, my favorite Japanese wine, Zweigeltreb. I probably butchered that German.
Oh, what the fuck?
It says Japan at the front though, so you know it's good.
This is like the weirdest unboxing I've ever done. But we are unboxing.
This is really fucking
banana
like
leaf.
pasted on.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to because this thing is thick.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to kind of take it in
Ooh,
small chunks.
at
Don't
that,
don't
look
eat
at
the
that.
whole thing because you will choke on it and possibly die.
Are you serious?
wow.
Oh yeah, no. People, you know, it's like really common way that people die here is they like a lot of old people die from choking on dango and mochi.
What
and stuff
the
like
fuck?
What?
That. Yeah.
Health hazard.
Bite into this thing?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that looks
just-
ominous.
This reminds me of a Thai dish. There's a Thai dish that's something similar.
Just do small chunks, yeah.
Yeah, it's like we in Thailand we have like banana leaves that are like sticky rice that are wrapped in banana leaves, and it's very thick.
That's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, can I have the banana?
That does
I'm not gonna eat it all in one. So
that does taste
this-
like a banana leaf.
I like this.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's get this
Hard
shit.
to
Yeah, I like
describe
it.
the flavor though. I mean, other than the red.
I mean,
bean.
like, okay, for anyone who hasn't tried red bean paste, it's how do you describe to someone who hasn't tried red bean paste before?
Oh, dude, it's weird. It's hard.
Yeah.
you guys like it, right?
I like it, but it's
It's grown on me. Red bean paste was that one thing where, as like, I don't know, as someone who grew up in the West, my idea of
Sweets.
my idea
Dessert.
of like desserts
Yeah.
or sweets basically just boiled down to chocolate and ice cream.
Right.
And like if I'm feeling like super fancy or something, something like a tiramisu or something, or a cake or something like that. So
Well,
having shit like red bean paste and like like mochi and stuff, I'm like, man, this tastes really good.
Yeah, I've always been fascinated in the whole like Japanese sweets like culture, I guess, like
it's
food
weird,
culture.
man. They go crazy with
Yeah.
this.
It's called wagashi, for those of you who want to know. But like dango, mochi, that kind of stuff is like, it's weird because a lot of wagashi, a lot of Japanese sweets can either be sweet or depending on what you put with it, they can also be savory. So it's like a weird, because like this, for example, it's sweet, but it's not like a chocolate
Yeah.
sweet, right? Or like a tiramisu sweet.
Yeah.
It's almost a savory sweet, if that makes sense. But I mean, like my dad, for instance, like can't eat red bean paste just because it's weird. He likes the flavor, but he doesn't like the texture.
Yeah, it's super thick.
Yeah.
It's just basically
It's like grainy, right?
yeah.
Almost.
It's
It's like sludgy. I don't know. Not really. Like,
We're
it's-
throwing a lot of different adjectives out, and then none of them are matching.
It's because like there's nothing I can point to in like that people can just ground that texture with in like the West or something. It's just something. It's thicker than ice cream, but it's a bit like pasty as well. I don't fucking know. I'm doing
eat it.
I'm doing an awful fucking
just
job.
try it out. Just eat
But
it.
I like the one dessert I haven't like enjoyed as much as I thought I would have, like based on the hype that everyone talks about it. is shaved ice. Japanese shaved ice.
Shit. Shit.
It's basically just like a Japanese version of a snow cone, essentially.
People
Yeah.
fucking love it here, and I'm like, just get an ice cream.
Yeah, like
Just get an ice cream.
like
Well,
some,
but sometimes you don't want an ice cream. Sometimes you want something a little more refreshing than an ice cream.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, like
called a
because
drink.
here there are some shaved ice places that people will line up to for fucking an hour.
Okay, I don't get that shit. Like, I'll just fucking make it at home. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna like because there are some like shaved ice places that are like there's stores that specialize in shaved ice,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, what's the difference between making it at home, making it here? It's like,
Yeah.
oh no, like Maylene, fucking because she's
Of course.
because she's a fucking food critic, right? Our producer. She's like, oh, I found this like amazing shaved ice place, but there's like a 2-hour line every day.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are people lining up for it? It's like, oh, it's like fluffy. I'm like, that's not what I look for in a shaved
Yeah.
ice though.
After like 2 minutes after you've been given it, like
Yeah.
it all just starts melting to the point
Yeah.
where it just doesn't taste good. It's
it's
just
just
mush.
it's just slush.
Yeah.
It's like having a slush puppy with extra sugar on it.
Yeah.
And like I don't like it, the places when they just have like chocolate sauce squirted on shit. Like how can you sit there and tell me something is worth 2 hours wait when you've just got a bottle of like chocolate squeeze shit on
Like
it?
Hershey's
Yeah,
chocolate sauce.
it's like this shit. You can't. You literally have just put chocolate sauce on water, and people are lining up 2 hours for this shit. You kidding me? Like gelato, that shit is amazing, man. I love
yeah.
that shit. So fresh.
I like gelato. Like
Gelato gang, rise up.
I absolutely love gelato. Like I had like proper
alright.
authentic gelato in
what do you
say?
mean it's all right? What the fuck do you mean it's all
I had
right?
to
alright.
stop my thought there just to hear that. I'm like, excuse me.
It's just thick ice cream. Let's be honest, guys.
Oh.
Let's not
That's the best
build
part.
let's not build this up. You have one fucking bite and you're like, man, I just had a 3-course meal on that bite. I'm good.
Okay. I had legit like. I don't want to say it's weird to say homegrown.
in
but like,
Italian?
yeah, I had it. I had like
Italy,
legit gelato in like Florence in Italy.
Yeah, I've had
and that
it in
shit
Italy
was
as well.
the fucking.
Oh yeah,
bomb.
it's the best.
I thought gelato here and like in Australia was good, but then I had it in Florence. I'm like, damn, this hits different.
Italians, man, they know how to make fucking gelato. Great.
Oh, they know how
I
to
love
make
you,
good
Italy.
gelato.
Please keep making gelato.
Yeah, Florence, please keep making gelatos.
Never change. Never change.
Never
Italy.
change. Never change. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, are there any other like Japanese sweets that you guys
Melon
like?
pan. Melon pan's great.
Melon pan.
Yeah.
Is that considered a sweet?
Yeah.
I mean, that just goes back to the bread conversation
not-
where
we're not bringing
where
up
like
bread.
a lot
I
of
don't
things
wanna
just
talk about
happen
bread.
to be sweets,
Yeah,
but
it's
are
sweet
they
bread.
really sweets?
it's more of a sweet than bread, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah, things like melon pan and like chocolate cornets are considered like kashipan, which is sweet bread, or like confectionery bread. That's what it's called.
cornets.
Yeah.
Yeah, chocolate cornets.
Like the cornetto.
No.
That's what I thought as well.
No,
I'm like,
no,
is he
no.
talking about a cornetto?
No. Chocolate cornets are like the ones that cornets eat in Lucky Star.
Oh,
Yeah,
those ones.
like the little like swirly
Yeah,
things
yeah.
with the chocolate
the
inside.
poopy
of it.
ones.
The poopy ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the poopy bread.
They look like poop,
Yeah,
right?
it's the poopy bread, right?
And then you bite it, and then
then
a
it just
black,
fucking-
the black shit just comes out, and it's just like,
comes
oh,
out.
okay.
Yeah, no. So
Never
like,
seen this.
Have you not seen it?
No.
I'll show you, but like you've definitely seen it. It's
Okay.
got
Yeah.
like the big
Probably.
hole at the bottom where where they squeeze the chocolate into. And the entire debate, like Lucky Star started this entire debate of like which side do you eat the chocolate cornet from, the fat end or the thick end?
Yeah.
And the entire first episode of Lucky Star is that. That's how an anime opens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Man.
great. But like but there's lots of those kinds of bread in Japan.
Yeah.
And then there's like the savory bread, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason they also make the savory bread sweet in a sense. So I just don't.
There's just nothing. There's just nothing that's savory in Japan.
There's nothing savory. And when it comes to bread, there's nothing savory. It's weird enough. Like this kind of shit is more savory sometimes
Yeah.
than the
Yeah,
bread that you
yeah,
get,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. It's
But,
like, what do you want? Something savory. Okay, so just a little bit of sugar, right? It's like, no sugar. So just
It's like, I don't
just
understand.
just 1 teaspoon of sugar. Is that what you're talking about?
It goes back to the whole like Thai dish with like spice, right? It's like, what do you mean no spice in a Thai dish?
That's not an option.
yeah, it's like 1 chili, right?